What is going on to you Libras? So for you, you have the Six of Cups immediately, the Sun card, and then you have the Knight of Wands. So you already know what this means. An ex or someone that could have been an ex to you is most definitely coming back because they definitely want to be on your good side. The Ace of Cups and a Sun card, they've been thinking about this for a while because they had the grass is greener mentality, and come to find out that with you, that's not the case. They messed up big time, and they were trying to get back in good with you Libras. The Knight of Wands, however, represents, yeah, but that doesn't mean that you're trying to get in good back with them. You don't want to have anything to do with them. Um, I don't see that you Libras are being pigs to them. I don't think that you Libras will be pigs and disrespectful. I don't think that you Libras will be pigs and disrespectful to them. You Libras just don't want to have anything to do with them. You don't want them in your life. Because like it is, I said before a few weeks ago, this is what happens when you lay low, right? You give yourself time to think. All those people that was giving you a hard time, now it's reset. They essentially have to think about how they played themselves, and it's even orientated and initiated the correct way. But yes, so you Libras are doing what you need to do, and it's correct. You've been there, you've done that. This person, you and this person are not really built for one another. So as a result, you Libras ended up having to not only leave them alone, but why are they back here? Trying to get back on your good side again. For what exactly? It's not going to work. The Ace of Wands and the Magician, right, represents you Libras also have other things to do. The Magician is about a person that has some form of higher level of understanding or needs to achieve a higher level of understanding. And for you Libras, this is one and the same. And what I mean by that is you've changed so much compared to how a lot of you Libras used to be. Like I said before, like the zodiac signs and the people that are born into the zodiac signs are evolving as time go on. And I've talked about this. Libra didn't used to act like this. Libra was immature. And I'm not misinterpreting it from the way that I may have had problems with Libra in the past, right? Or whatever. I'm talking about it from a perspective of like I'm seeing it clearly. Libras didn't used to act like this. And I know this because I've known so many throughout my life. Libras used to act very immature. And now it's like a lot of you Libras understand like, hey, if you're saying that you want generational wealth, you're going to have to actually get with somebody and build that. It's not just going to come to you. You have to know how to create it. Wealth is something that you absolutely can create. Building a family is something that you absolutely can create, but you can't, and I would like to hope that my readings had something to do with it. But, you can't build generational wealth and at the same time play games. They are anathema to one another. They go against each other. So the thing is that the Magician represents, like I said before, grown so much because of the fact that you've changed, you've regrouped, you've become someone new. And also you are doing a lot more growing and changing. So who this person knew you as before is not who you Libras are now. You're not going to just sit there and if the two of you were to get back together, you're not on the same type of time. They're going to have to actually get off of the stupidity. And if they can't, then you Libras are going to get rid of them. You're going to stop talking to them. You're going to leave them alone, kick them to the curb, right, to the curb, and then you're going to go off and you're going to find someone brand new. Maybe they'll play their cards right, maybe they won't. But regardless of if they do or if they don't is irrelevant. you Libras are still not gonna spend time wasting on a person that wants to be hard-headed, right? So, okay, I'm getting all these notifications. So, um, yeah, so to move forward, you have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. And the Two of Swords speaks to the kind of controversy that you Libras have experienced over, I want to say, the entire year. And a lot of you Libras have realized that it's not worth it. It's not worth going back and forth with an idiot, right? Being unnecessarily guarded, you know, allowing people to get you upset. I've had some, I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna say who, but I've had some personal talk with a lot of you Libras, a lot of y'all, and I see it, and I'm glad that y'all showed me a part of that, a part of yourselves in that regard, because it was something, like I said before, that added to the layer of who you are for me. It was big for me to see you Libras act like that. Because a lot of you Libras want everybody to think of you as being calm, cool, collected, and that's cool. But like, it's a good thing for me to actually see you Libras like that. I'm not saying all the time, obviously, but to kind of see that from you, the fact that y'all are not so shut down from your own feelings and your own emotions to the point where y'all would rather remain as a robot and stuff. So I'm glad that I got a chance to see that. And the Knight of Pentacles, a person has to care about you and yours. They have to care. They have to not only care about it, but they have to respect it too. They have to respect you. They have to respect who you are and where you come from and what you're doing and where you're going, right? You Libras are in a situation, right? See, Libra represents respect. Yeah, Libras represent respect. Yes, they do. Yes, y'all do. And this is why I was talking about how, Leo and Libra and Capricorn and stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are not really the zodiac signs that play around when it comes to respect, Those three specific, I mean, all of us need respect, but I mean, like, those three specifically got a problem with respect in the sense that if y'all think that anyone is even slightly disrespecting y'all, especially at your worst, right, your most demon time, then depending on who you are, you may spaz out. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of Libra you are, you might confront the person about it. But why I'm saying that is that they have to respect you, right? The type of people that's come back to you on some Six of Cups stuff, they into you and they've talked to you, but at the same time they've talked to you, yeah, but while they were in your life, they're playing the game with you. They tearing things down. They're giving you a difficult time. They're giving you a difficult time. You Libras could potentially be letting a person know, hey, you got to go handle some business here. And instead of them respect it, they calling you every minute along the way. Right? You may have you may have talked to them 2-3 days in a row. Came, saw them, hung out with them, obviously talking to them. You may just decide to take a break for 1, 2, 3 days, right? They're calling your line every day, and you Libras are trying to figure out what's going on here. You just talked to them how many something days ago? What are they tripping about? Why are they so needy? And they don't respect it. They out here calling your line so much, trying to find out what you Libras got going on constantly, right? That all of that is a lack of respect because of their neediness, right? So a person has to respect who you are. They have to respect where you're going. You Libras, a lot of you are probably on to something big. You living your lives. You Libras, I'm sure a lot of you Libras probably trying to get rich too, figuring it out just like other people are out here trying to figure it out. And you Libras have a game plan for yourselves. But a person needs to be able to respect you, right? they need to understand that they can't be calling you every day. They can't disrespect you. They can't make it about the arguing and the bickering every single day. They got to cool off from that. And the Eight of Pentacles represents, if not, then you Libras will have to leave them alone. And rightfully so. Because I would literally do the same thing too. I can't explain to you how many times I've dubbed people and just stopped reaching out to them because of that very same thing. They don't respect me. They don't respect my time at all. It's like I don't have time to be bickering and arguing. I don't have time. I'm literally trying to get my stuff together. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally trying to get my stuff together. There's some flaws about me, like I said before, that I am currently working on. And the situation with me is I can't be doing that and then at the same time having to deal with a person that doesn't want to take no for an answer, that wants to play games and all. You dig what I'm saying? So the Eight of Pentacles represents you Libras need to stand tall on that business. The Page of Pentacles and the Judgment represents you Libras told them no. But the situation is they are upset at the fact that you told them no. So now they talking trash. They talking about they feeling like they got to dub you now. And this is the same kind of stupidity, ignorance, inflated sense of importance, and overall ego of what it is that I'm talking about. They're taking it personally. The fact that they are hyenas, and you Libras are lions, right? And doing your thing. So they have to dub you. They feel like they got to dub you before you get that off and walk away with the W. But again, this is the problem though, the Eight of Pentacles. This is the reason why in the first place of what you're talking about, why you don't want them around. Because it's the fact that you Libras told them from the very beginning. You Libras knew what type of time it was when the Six of Cups happened, when they tried to come back. You Libras knew what it was. You Libras knew that there was no good that was going to come from that. All that was going to happen was these individuals was going to have an attitude, or they were going to get back in your good graces to try to snake you again, right? All this other type of stuff. And you Libras knew what it was from the minute that they stepped foot back in the door, reached back out, trying to contact you again. You knew what it was. And this is what I'm talking about, the respect, and how they need to not respect you just now. They need to respect you now and later, because it's going to look weird. And you're going to miss out on a lot of business opportunities if your significant other's trying to tear you down, because people don't want to work with somebody where their home is not intact. You know, they're bringing their home life into their work life. You dig what I'm saying? The significant other is calling them 1,000,001 times a day, right? It's messing up the productivity. It's ruining everybody's concentration. It's putting everyone on edge. Come on, yo. The person is coming by on the job. You dig what I'm saying? Even if you don't necessarily have a conventional job, but you doing what you're doing. You're on YouTube like me, you whatever, right? It's paying the bills, you whatever it is, right? You as Libras, right? You as Libras though, they still trying to figure out a way to get on your nerves. They're calling you every day. You can't have that. So let's clarify the Judgment. You can't have that. Three of Pentacles, the World card, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, like they still, despite they still try to tear you down, talking about how it is that you, excuse me, they still try to tear you down, talking about how it is that you Libras are no good trash, but you Libras are like, yeah, this is what you're talking about. That's why you didn't want to hang out with them. The Three of Pentacles, because it's this relationship is not going anywhere. The World and the Page of Wands, these people they've got some growing up to do. The Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You want someone that's more rock solid. You want someone that knows who they are and not caught up in the lost value system. They are. And that's why you stop talking to them. So you Libras don't have to feel ashamed of anything. This is just another bump. This bum is just another bump in the road because they out here wilding for real, for real. They doing too much. But other than that, for now, that's pretty much it. See y'all on Saturday. Peace.